Hey guys, it's Sarah Ockler, author of 20 Boys Summer, and I am coming to you live from Philadelphia. Well, it's live for me, but, you know, I've already gone over the limit of lateness with Thao about 3 months ago. She asked me to do this vlog for her, and I'm just, like, embarrassed to be so late, but just so grateful that she'll still accept me. But anyway, it's live for me, live in Philadelphia, the NCTE conference. It's winding down. There's just a couple more days left here. But I just got back from an awesome dinner with the Little Brown Crew and some amazing librarians and other authors that we've just been like hanging out all night and talking about books, which, you know, what's not to love about that. Plus the food was really good, and I had the tiramisu, and I had a few glasses of wine. So lucky you. You get like the semi-buzzed version of Sarah. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully I won't say anything too mortifying. But anyway, I'm really excited to tell you about some of the books that I've recently read and loved, but I'm going to cheat a little bit, because really I've only read one of these, but I'll explain. Okay, so the first one I read, I just finished it last night. It is by Sarah Zarr. It's called Once Was Lost. Sarah is also the author of Story of a Girl, National Book Award nominee, and Sweethearts, another awesome story. But this one is her latest, and it just came out, and like I said, I finished it last night because I knew I'd get a chance to meet her tonight, and I was so excited to be able to read the book and talk to her about it. And I really enjoyed this one because it surprised me. Honestly, any book that deals with faith, I tend to just like steer clear of. I don't know why. It's always been what I've done. But I trusted that Sarah would not disappoint me, and she didn't. And I'm glad I stuck with this one because really the character Samara grapples with a lot of questions that I had as a teen, not just about faith, but about friendships and parents and what it means to lose yourself and to lose things that you counted on, like your parents and your family and different structure in your life. And as Samara deals with these really heavy issues, there's also a girl from her church that's kidnapped, and that kind of parallels her struggles too, her inner struggle, along with the community struggle to search for what happened to this girl. So it's really just a powerful story, and what I like most about Sarah Zarr's writing is that she just makes it seem so easy and effortless, because the writing is just so smooth and fluid. I know it's not effortless, but she makes it seem that way, and as a reader, I really appreciate that, and her characters stay with me long after I close the book, which to me is just a sure sign that there's greatness here. So this one, I'm still working through some of the characters' motivations and what they went through, and it's really staying with me. So and I met Sarah tonight, and she's just lovely and wonderful and amazing. So definitely check this one out, and check out her other books too. But I have to say, this one, as much as I love Story of a Girl and Sweethearts, this one is my absolute favorite so far. Once Was Lost. Check it out. The other books I want to tell you about, I'm kind of cheating because I haven't read yet, but I have good reason. The next one that I want to tell you about is Jumping Off Swings by Jo Knowles. And the reason I was excited about this one is that her first book, Lessons from a Dead Girl, really affected me. I mean, it was like, I read it and I cried. It was so intense and crazy, and one of those things where you're just like shaking mad when you read it, and mad at the characters and mad at some of the things that happen. And again, like, it was one of those books that just I had such an emotional reaction to that, you know, it stayed with me even still, and I read it months ago, maybe even a year ago. So I was so excited when Jo came out with Jumping Off Swings, and I don't even know a lot about it because I've purposely stayed away from the commentary and reviews because I just want to kind of dive into the characters. But I met Jo today, and she's also just another amazing young adult author, so I'm so excited to read Jumping Off Swings, and I'll let you know how that one goes for me, but I have no doubt that it's going to be really a great read, so check that one out, Jumping Off Swings by Jo Knowles. And the third one I wanted to tell you about isn't even out yet, so this is just an ARC, but it's called Sort of Like a Rock Star by Matthew Quick, and he read a chapter tonight at dinner, and I was just completely hooked. He is writing from a female protagonist's perspective, and he just, in the few pages that he read us tonight, he really nailed the voice, and it was, you know, it was sad, and it was funny, and it was touching, and it was kind of like one of those things where like, is that for real? Is that girl for real? Is that what's going on? And I wanted him to keep reading. I was just so caught up in the story. So I am just thrilled to check this out. Sort of Like a Rock Star. It comes out, I believe, in May. Yep, May of 2010. So watch for it then. But in the meantime, I'm really excited about it, and I hope that you'll check it out. I hope that you'll remember. Check it out. Sort of Like a Rock Star. But yeah, that's about it. But I've met some really amazing authors on this NCTE tour so far. And Philadelphia, it's the city of brotherly love, and I don't know if you guys know this, but it really used to be the city of brotherly lovers of books, but that name was kind of too long to fit on stamps and buildings and all the stuff that they put that name on, so it got shortened. But still, it's a great place to be for NCTE and just like book lovers everywhere.